Hey guys, what's up? It's me, the Otaku Fangirl, here to review episode 7 of Mayoiga, or The Lost Village. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, it's still kinda bad, but this episode was a lot better than last week's episode. Now, that cliffhanger left me a little suspicious. It left me with a little bit of a what's gonna happen next vibe, because, okay, this series is like bad, but it's also kind of good at points. Like, it's hard to explain, because last week's episode was just pretty bad, but Love Pond's backstory was pretty good last week. But anyway, we get to learn about Mitsumune and his backstory. And it was, well, basically, his brother, Tokimune, died, and his mom fell into depression, and then when she saw Mitsumune again, she assumed that was Tokimune, and so all throughout his life, since he was a little kid, Mitsumune has had to be Tokimune. Alright? I kind of feel bad for him, because that's not okay. So that explains why he cried when Masaki said she liked his name. Okay? So in this episode, Masaki we still don't know what or who she is, if she's a ghost or she's a human. And with this episode, I believe she's still a human? Because, well, let's see. First of all, she kind of takes Mitsumune to that tunnel, and she's like, you have to, like, you know, make it through this tunnel if you want to get back to your life, or whatever. And he sees this giant penguin thing and gets scared and runs off, and then, he gets back with the group, right? And they're all deciding what to do. They're like, all right, we need to find Masaki, and we need to kill her, basically. Or at least get answers out of her, because we don't know what's going on. She's the cause of all this. Masaki's fault. Blame Masaki 2016. No, don't blame Masaki 2016. Because we don't know if any of this is her fault or not. But anyway, so once they get Mitsumune, it's about to call him Tokimune, Mitsumune asleep, let's see, they go find Masaki, they go for a Masaki hunt, and they find her, and they just all start talking to each other, like, what do we do? Ah! And then Speedstar steps up, and he's like, I'm gonna take this knife, and I'm gonna see if she bleeds. And then Mitsumune actually came back, because Leon and Nanko showed up and told him, hey, Masaki's in trouble. So, yeah. And he showed up, and he's like, Speedstar, why would you do that? And he punches him in the face, and she gets cut. And they say, oh, maybe she's not a ghost. And I'm like, then what is she? And what is going on? Because Mitsumune was like, I don't know what's going on, or I don't know what's happening. And I'm just like, I feel the same, Mitsumune. I have no idea what's happening right now. I'm like, what? This is very confusing and odd, and I don't even know. But anyway, so it all turns, everyone's just yelling at each other, just trying to figure out what to do, and it just turns out Masaki's like, you know what, guys, I'll just tell you what's going on. And then the episode ended, and I'm like, well, dang it, it's a little bit of a cliffhanger, because I'd like to kind of know what's happening here. And yeah, that's pretty much all that happened in this episode of note. There was a lot of, like, I don't want to say useless scenes. There was a lot of scenes I was like, okay, move along, please, I get it. But anyway, I haven't completely given up on this series yet. I've almost, I'm like, if there's one more thing that makes me go, this is so stupid, that I'm just going to be like, you know what, this is a dumb series. I'm going to continue reviewing and watching it if I get to that point, but still, I'm going to be like, why? Because, like, last week's episode was just terribly bad, but this episode wasn't so bad. It wasn't that bad. It could have been a lot worse. And knowing Mitsumune's backstory was nice, and seeing, you know, then it was all just the constant talking, not doing much. I'm just like, get on with it, please. And just, I'd like to know what's going on with Masaki. I'm like, that's the whole, like, thing, you know, that's the whole center now of what's going on. I'm like, what's her deal? What is she? Is she a ghost? Is she a human? I'm pretty sure she's human now, since she bled. I just don't know. What are you guys' theories, or if y'all have theories at all anymore? Because honestly, I don't even know what to theorize anymore. I don't know. So guys, I'll see you in my next review. Okay? Bye!